Hey y'all, it's Babji and I'm back with another impromptu video. I was inspired by one of my longtime subscribers. She's awesome, and she pretty much asked, are they for bronzing, are they for highlighting, are they for contouring, what's the deal? This the thing that I love about bronzers, and bronzers is kind of, when people say bronzers, it's kind of a loose term now, because bronzers, the first thing you want to think about is warming up the skin or giving the skin a glow or a sun-kissed look. Yes, but nowadays they can also be used as highlighters. They can also be used as skin finishers. It's however you want to use your bronzers. It's kind of like lipstick. I've heard lipstick being used as cream blushes and also used on the eyelids. I mean, it's just like makeup is so awesome like that, because yes, a product is meant to do this for the lips or the eyes or the skin, but you can use it for a multitude of things. It's whatever you want to try, as long as you're not hurting yourself. So bronzers, it's a loose term, at least to me it is. So there's different things that bronzers do. Like I'll show you what I use, how I use my bronzers. Like these bronzers right here, these are like my go-to bronzers for contouring. This is to give my shape, give my face a shape, a more constructed shape here. I use the Gurlain in Ebony and the CoverGirl Queen Collection in Ebony. And these are the two colors here. I can also use this as eyeshadow. I've used these as eyeshadows. I've also used these to help warm up my skin, to make it darker. Say for instance, if I do that only when I find a foundation that's a little too yellow or a little too light, and I want to take it up a half a step to a step darker. I'd give a slight wash of this bronzer all over my face, and it warms up my skin just perfect. I really like that. It's a clever little trick, especially if you're like me, always buying foundations and it's just not working out and you're trying to make it work. These bronzers are lifesavers. Now, as far as I would use for skin finish, I would use the CoverGirl Queen Collection in light bronze and in brown bronze. Okay, in certain different areas of my face. Gives a very soft, light, almost not there glow, and that reminds me a lot of a mineralized skin finish. These are a lot like the mineralized skin finish, not a lot of shimmer in it. Very, very, very little shimmer. So with the light mica type shimmer, it gives that glow effect. So these are very nice for that. I recently discovered that Milani has a baked bronzer by Glow. It's called Glow, and I use it today around my perimeter, and gives such a healthy, warm, sun-kissed, like a very sunny, warm, tropical type of bronzing effect to it. And I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, because Milani has been failing me lately, and this one out of the 3 that I have is the best. The other 2 I use as highlighters, and they tend to fade on me if I don't set it with setting spray, and that's for a whole nother review. But I use these as highlighter. These are Glow. Glow is very pretty. And Soilel, Sun, whatever. And yeah, this awesome sauce. Contouring and highlighters. The highlighters, what I use for highlighters are most of the hard candies here. I also use the blushes as hard candy. I also use the blushes as highlighters. So blushes can be used as highlighters. I have a number of e.l.f. blushes that are just not blushes at all. They're totally highlighters. You know, just like the blush from NARS, the Albatross. The Albatross is not a blush, it's a highlighter. So you kind of have to keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind sometimes, that even though it says a blush or bronzer, some things work better as highlighters, some things work better as skin finish. It just depends on how you use it. Like the Tiki, I have the Tiki on right now. It gives a very beautiful glow, inner glow to it. I actually ordered a backup of this because I don't want to run out of it. And I actually have backups of both of these. These are Living Doll and Honeymoon hard candy blushes. Amazing. Honeymoon is off the chain. If you ever want to look like you've been kissed by the moon, Honeymoon is that type of highlighter. Yes. So these I use as highlighters, and the reason I like to buy them in the bronzers is because I get more product versus the blushes. Okay, I have the Lorac here. Lorac is this on maybe medium or lighter skin tones would be an all over warmer bronzer, but I use this on my cheeks and I use it as a highlighter. I really like to use it on my cheeks here. Very pretty, soft, brown, golden glow to it, where you can obviously tell that there's something there. And I like to use, like lately I've been using this one. This is supposed to be the dupe for Gold Deposit by MAC. I will get the Gold Deposit by MAC one of these days when I get some money, and when I do, I'll invest into the Gold Deposit so I can do a comparison. But here's Gold Deposit. Lovely, beautiful highlighter. I mean, if you want to look like bronze, beat to the bronze god, this right here is bomb. This is really awesome. This is awesome right here. And I also have Black Radiance baked bronzer here. This is lovely. I wouldn't use this as a skin finish. I'd use it as a highlighter. It's very pigmented. You don't get a super jumbo bunch of product. Let's see how many ounces in it. It's 3 grams. That's 0.1 ounce of this, but a little goes like a long way. Just a very beautiful highlight. Beautiful, very light hand with this, and it's so soft, and it's gorgeous. Bronzers can be used for a multitude of things, but they're mainly used to highlight, contour, and to use as like a skin finish. So I hope that answers your question. I know it's confusing. I've got tons. This collection, what I just showed you, is only not even half of what I have. I'm just like highlighter, bronzer, bananas. I just love it when a product is multifunctional. I can use it for several different things. So yeah, so I hope that was helpful. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.